going to return to Tropico 6. So I'm not sure. I didn't think I had this much money and this much approval at the end of last episode. It feels like every time I load a save, it changes this. So like I came back to it today, and now all this came in, and I don't know if that's just because this is now leaving, and this just brought in some people and did all this, but whatever. Also, I didn't think we were this poor with the efficiency. We have absolutely devastated the fertility in this area, and I assume that this is what is causing the fact that I'm not making any money anymore, because when you're only making 2% efficiency, you're not producing anything. So we have nothing. Also, I noticed that the mine has dwindled considerably. So I don't know. I've been sitting here for a little bit with the game paused, and I almost feel like stuff still runs in the background even when the game is paused. I don't know. Anyway, point is, we need to start moving some of this stuff and reconsider what I'm doing. So I went on to another map, and I played around a little bit with farm efficiency. And a battery of 6 farms set to the multiculture is pretty good. You can get to 100% efficiency more if you have a cattle ranch. And this area right up here, I think, is where we're going to go next. Because there's a lot of good spots right here and right here. And actually, in order, I think, to get a good base for a lot of export and that sort of thing, I want to set up 12 farms, which basically means I'm going to move all these farms and probably these ones. I mean, these ones are at 50%, so we can let them sit for a little bit. This one's at 70%, but yeah, I mean, even here, we're seeing that the green has gone away. And I'm not sure if that's tied to the era changes or if we really have just completely blasted the fertility. Anyway, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me as I set these up. It's going to cost me a lot of money to move this stuff. So we're probably looking at the end of this at like 9,000 bucks gone. But we'll see if I can set something up here with the roads. So I will be right back. All right, let's hope this works. I'm moving a lot of this stuff. Things like the cattle ranch that has no efficiency whatsoever, and I'm moving them up here. I'm building a few new things as well. I was thinking about moving these, but they still have some efficiency left in them, so I want to drain the land dry, as it were, until I can actually make something of that. This cattle ranch is also doing pretty well, so I think what I'll do is I'll move this dye factory, or this tannery, back over to here. I know I'm spending so much damn money, but it actually saved me a lot of money to move some of these things rather than build it. So I've got enough here to get an efficiency bonus. These 5 should break even, but with the cattle ranch, that should also create an efficiency bonus. And we're just shaving off a little bit here. I need to swap those. That's going to be another 600 bucks. And I definitely don't think I have enough people for this, so as soon as they get back, we're going to be out there looking for people. Unless I want to shut something down. Which I can't really think what that would be. I guess I can shut you down. I could actually just demolish you. Coconut harvester. There aren't any coconuts in this area anymore. Just go ahead and remove that. And that can stay down. I suppose... Why don't we shut these down too? This is more important to get this up and running over here. Alright, here we go. Okay, those ones are instantaneous because obviously they are, so, first thing we gotta do, unfortunately, you don't look like you're gonna help at all. That kinda sucks. You're out of range of all of these. This one, though... Oh, we obviously got to wait for it, but that went down much further than I thought it was going to. I wonder if that's because I pulled this strip. I think it's because I killed a strip of it. It's all right. Should I wait? When are we getting money? Are you leaving or incoming? Yeah, you're leaving. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna lose a ton of money here. Just a little bit. I'm trying to think here. before I fully commit to spending more money. Because I want to get that monoculture thing going as soon as possible. Actually, why don't we just go ahead and do it? We'll be losing some efficiency, but I don't want to lose fertility. So you should be alright there. So we'll take the little bit of hit on the efficiency that we're making until it comes back around. And then I gotta get some more things moved up here too, because we're gonna have to move this stuff to get in that area. Are you a construction? You're a tannery, okay. Yeah, I've only got the one construction crew, but I definitely need to move you up here. I may even need to build two, given just how much crap is here. Although, are we now in an era when I can... Yes, okay. We'll be doing that as soon as I've got some money here. It's gonna be a while. Let's get that going up. So hopefully this will kickstart the economy again, if we can ever get some people back in here to start filling in these jobs. We'll at least have a nice little area here we can hang out in. Okay, we brought back some stuff. I am out of money. The pirates are back, so let's send you out to get many people. This was a little annoyance here. I actually had this tighter, and it was more efficient. But this road, it doesn't like doing double intersections, so... Multi. That's... Oh, because this hasn't been built yet. I was going to say, this isn't benefiting from anything. Okay, let's go to you. Multiculture, okay. 87%. Yeah, so... You now, we go to pasture prohibition. 500 bucks, I can afford it. And now we should see some normalizing. This will be down for a bit. You know, this isn't... Is it just because people aren't working there? Do people have to work there before? No? Shit. Decreases upkeep of nearby ranches, and it's just out of range there. That sucks. Okay, well, we'll look at that, but anyway, thankfully we were given some aid.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
At 30%. See, the thing is, I was really expecting the reduction in voters to potentially help, because it's fewer people I need to keep happy, but because the people I need to keep happy are the well-off and the wealthy, those people I don't think are too happy because there's just nothing for them to do. Like, you know, I've got enough infrastructure that would keep the low class happy, but then when you get into the well-offs, they need more stuff, and I don't have that infrastructure in place. So this was actually a problem with me that I did there. So I'm almost tempted to just not do elections, but I don't know what that means. Personal experience. What does that mean? I don't know that that's a stat. I'm not aware of that being a stat. For each eligible voter, that's a lot too, because now we're talking like 60 plus voters. I mean, 600 personal experience gone. But what does that tie to? You know, I don't understand that. All right, let's try and win them over with an amazing speech. This could still be over. We have an issue with healthcare. We need to praise no one, or we could praise the religious. Actually, get them on board because they're on the low end. does not contribute to approval of voters for the election. Healthcare happiness does not contribute to the approval of voters for the election. Okay. So if this is an issue with them, it removes it as being an issue. So like anything that's dipping down, this will raise their average happiness because they won't be concerned about healthcare. Yeah, so we need a little bit of thing there. We won't blame nobody. Stay neutral, even though I want to go with the Allies, and we've dipped because we were in the 90s there. And promise an improvement in healthcare. Undecided voters most dissatisfied with healthcare happiness vote for El Presidente. They should all be unhappy with that. But yeah, we can build a hospital. I think we have that available. So I better actually check on that, because otherwise I might just be promising things that I can't deliver on. We can do a clinic. It's going to cost me all my money, but we can do it. I just have to deliver on it later. Right. Are we...
My friends, you are the dedicated ones, for whom no hardship is too great. True Tropico.
Anyone coming to the speech?
Your
No.
tribulations shall be rewarded, with just a little more effort. Your Presidente hears the cries of the sick. You say there are not enough doctors to label all the illnesses, but soon everyone will know the names of all their diseases. As we strive, God shall not forsake our beautiful shores. Our spiritual friends guarantee this, for which we owe them one, in this life and the next. Let us speak of the nation's health. More doctors, do I hear? But that is not enough. We need better doctors working longer hours for less pay. So vote El Presidente for the future that you deserve. All of you. Viva Tropico!
Okay. Let's hope that did a good boost. Let's import some... Actually, no, it can't. It's got to be from a non... It's got to be from a non... power. So it would have to be like sugar then, right? Or meat, I guess. Meat is pretty cheap. Alright, yeah. Let's sign this contract, fulfill that. We can at least turn around and sell it. This doesn't seem to have done anything to my approval. If anything, it has made more people meh. Completing with the Jacques Martin. Do we maybe want to imprison the bastard? Where are these people? Special citizens. Faction leader. We have a crime lord and we have a criminal. How do I find that? Politics. I mean, they're not a faction leader, so how do I find them? Am I really gonna have to dig in there and... The speech didn't improve relations with them at all. Alright, well, we probably need to do that anyway. Okay, so first things first, before we go blowing a lot of money on needless things, let's get you up. Because they're... Okay. Well, never mind. These are relatively cheap, so I'll build another one. I want to turn this into an industrial area anyhow, seeing as how we're kind of done with that. Also, we need to move you. There's tons of manure here. fuck? Why can't these be relocated? Am I... That one I can relocate. What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, hey, look at that. Now my approval rating's gone up. Okay. The game must have just been thinking for a while. So we can put that down. I could actually put another one down. And that might help out here. How much are these? Not very expensive at all. That gets all 3 of them. Alright. Between these, we should have some manure we can stuff in there, so that'll be good. Right, now I want to get you moved. Moved right to here, I guess. And then when that's moved, we'll up the thing. I may as well get you moved as well. Put you over here where you're useful. Alright. Now, what are we doing for people? Got 18 unemployed, all in the uneducated, and massive amounts of uneducated jobs. Now, this is going to be a bit of an issue here. But I can now make housing up here. So let's... Oof, we're low on money again. At 1,000 a pop. Don't have apartments unlocked. We'll just have to wait. That's bad. Let's... Okay, bus stop. Let's start the bus stop, let's say here, because that's kind of in the area. Actually, let's start right here by the chapel. Do that there, and then we'll bring a bus stop. I wish there was actually a better way for these people to go, but at least if we put it up here, they'll have a better chance of getting to work on time. And, I learned something about the bus stops. One, they're horribly inefficient. If you manage to have enough money that you can sell, or not sell, do the free wheels edict, give people cars, and then do parking garages around the place, that gives people a better, more efficient route to their jobs and whatnot. But if we are, at least in the beginning, going to do bus stops, it's good to have them overlap. So, like, if I had, I've got this route, and the shitty thing about this game's bus stops, you can only do one per garage. But if I do one here to here, and then I say grabbed another one from here to here, at least they would be able to travel all across by hopping on the bus stops. So that's a little trick that I may need to use if we end up having some money at some point. My approval has gone right back down. Okay. I think we still need more people, so let's go for more people. And let's... I didn't make a lot of money there. I want to do this all at once. So I'm going to wait. It's only another 2 months, and we're not making a lot of money. But that's, predictable. Not enough goods going to the place, for one thing.
Now, I don't want to alarm you.
Unlock right to arms that would otherwise cost knowledge. Stimulate trade, generate a new offer. Hey, we still got all this stuff. Importing this, it shouldn't be too much money, but... And I made a complete screw up here. 18,000 exported tobacco? No way am I going to get that. The leather's going to be hard enough as it is. So I really screwed myself on that, getting the trade goods. Education's improving. We don't have any schools yet. Got a lot of unemployed citizens, but there's so many vacant jobs. I just need to build some housing back up there now. Okay, we got our meat thing done, but that didn't really do much for me. That's what I need here. Coffee? Let's sell some coffee.
All done? Wonderful.
2,000 buccarinos. Right, we still need a bank too. This will give me 5 grand, but I mean, to do that, it's gonna cost me. Did you not buy anything from me? I need. Well, shit. My approval rating continues to drop, and so does my money. Let's speed this up. We need someone to buy something. Get some foreign aid?
The criminals are more organized than the people who actually work in our warehouses.
Yes, okay. We need a jail. We need money, though, first. Insufficient support. You may have trouble winning. I'm working on it. If we could get some fucking money.
Canal Uno would like to draw the attention
God,
of
we're
all
dead.
citizens to the beautiful meteor trails in the sky.
What?
And the thrilling explosions on nearby islands. Exciting!
So they bought...
An amazing
Oh,
meteor
God.
shower. Such a shame that our neighbors were blown up by it.
Accept refugees. Well, we need some people. "100% approval for this." Shit, something blew up. Look at that. Look at that. 100% approval. Nothing like a tragedy. This reminds me of Hammurabi. If you remember that Let's Quickly play that I did many years ago. Where everyone
Do any
died
of
and it
these
just
offers look
got
good
me
to you?
really...
They're all
good.
strictly legitimate.
God, that would be really nice, huh? What can I do with this aside from... I can turn it into dollars. Which I might actually have to. I might actually have to. I might need dollars. What do we too much on tobacco? If I send you guys on a raid to go get tobacco, we can turn that into something to sell. I could spend the money to put the clinic, but then, you know, we're dwindling so much money here that it's just not really ever going to help. I need more movers to get stuff out of these farms. Look how much crap there's stuck in these farms. Teamster will do this job and this job only until the restriction is lifted. See, we're out of money again. Yeah, this is not sustainable. Okay, here's a bit of money. First thing we'll do, we'll get the Teamster up. Okay, we got some disaster relief, which apparently only got me out of the negatives, because it
I'm
didn't...
sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. There we go. Okay. Boost this, get that going. Safe load, loose load. We could probably also increase the money. That's like twice as much money to do that. Let's not do that just yet. We'll see how well that does. Alright, next thing's next. Come in here. We're looking at $4,000. Let's at least unlock it. Let's see if we can't unlock it. Actually, I have to build this, don't I? I think I have to build it. Otherwise they get fussy. Why don't we build that clinic down here? Because I can put a theater right there. I'm just trying to think of what I can squeeze in here without... You know what? Let's just put it right in the back of this. Right in the back of the university. That'll make a lot of sense. What does this thing look like, though? I want to... Alright, fine. This could be mildly disastrous.
This is business news on Canal Uno. Sources inside the palace state that the crime ring behind the recent luxury good thefts has finally been broken up into pieces no larger than a...
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Oh, look at that. It really was. It was the meteors. Just tripped me right over to 100%. See, my fellow Tropicans? Even God is on my side. He sends the meteor so that I can have the opportunity to get my image boosted, and then I win the election. Even God wants me in power. Okay, so we can do a new thingy here. Do I dare do all citizens vote? Where can I find out how many people are rebel? Rebel threat. Rebel threat is low, so we don't necessarily have to worry about that. With the 10% increase in this rebellion. See, I just don't know. Like I was saying earlier, by having the well-off and the higher class people, I'm limiting how many people I have to appease, but at the same time, they will have certain demands that might be harder, whereas I could maybe average that out better if I just let everyone vote. But at the same time, that's so many more people that if they're not happy, then it's more likely that I don't know. I think we're okay for right now. I can repeal it whenever I want now that it's rescindable, so I might be able to change that if things are going down. And yeah, that'll be really good. So we got nobody here. Requires college, state-approved doctor, quacksalver. Workers only require high school education. Base wages decreased. Service quality is also decreased. Anesthetization. So we could turn that around. I obviously don't have the money for it yet, but so that would only decrease service by 20. Because I don't think I have any unemployed. I do. Good. Okay, homeless. We got one well-off that's going to need a home. Okay, but that's not what I want to spend my money on right now. What I want to spend my money on right now is a prison. Where's prison? There. How about a dungeon? God, I don't want to spend all that much more money. We'll get a dungeon going. Where I will put this, I do not know. I will not do it right now, obviously, because, good God, we can't afford that. Maybe out here by the pirates? Might be alright. It might be alright. There's another thing, too. Edict. Martial law. Cancel scheduled elections, prevents election. Ooh, okay, well that's an emergency. That's an emergency brake handle, isn't it? The Tropico papers. Tropican citizens at the filthy rich wealth level don't pay rent. Instead, 15% of what they would pay goes into your personal Swiss bank account. Well, maybe later. That's not what I'm looking for, though. What I'm looking for is, I guess it's military police. Each military building reduces crime like police stations. Yeah. Because otherwise, we got to get into Policia, which I could do. So we'll get a dungeon at least, so I can have them go and arrest these troublemakers and ne'er-do-wells. Oh, they're gone. So when that said that the crime wave is gone, they must have taken that. Okay. So maybe that's not such a big deal anymore. I mean, we can look at crime safety. It's not great, but I mean, I'll need to do police eventually, right? So let's look at the unhappiest of people. Okay, healthcare is going up. Not too much. Faith is taking a dip. We just need more fun. Let's look at the wealth class. We're at wealth. God damn. See, I mean, we would increase the voter base by a tremendous amount. I just don't know if I want to do that. So, I don't know, you're under approval. Everyone's super approving right now.
It has been confirmed that our beloved military mascot, Capitan Tropico, will be appearing at the Tropico Service Organization Gala. Morale ahoy!
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like the game is running in the background even though we're paused right now. So I don't know what to believe about all this stuff, and then we find out later. Okay, we're about to make a lot of money here. That's really good. That's really good. See, this is what we needed. We need tons of infrastructure here to support at least a base, and then we get industry. So I needed to focus on that. Next, I guess I'll need to focus on... oh yeah, we got a ton of unemployed people now. Now all those jobs are filled up. So once I maybe get some housing up here... because these are all pretty much full. Yeah, you could stand to put in a few houses up here. But I think it's time to put in some industry as well. Get that going. How are we doing now that I've put the manure here? That actually has not helped. I'm going to have to go through the upgrades as well, because this will increase efficiency, and then we can decrease the upkeep of this, which is right now costing me what? It's $42, which means that I could increase its efficiency, right? Oh man, the thing about this game is that there's just so many modifiers in here that you gotta balance them back and forth. But yeah, we've cleared up this entire area now for industrial purposes, although now that we've kind of got this stuff here, we may as well continue doing it this way. We're not almost out of coal, okay, but I also did notice, though, in the ores, now we've reached the new era, we have nickel as well. So that's just another exploitative thing that we can do. I would like to... oh yeah, we can do this. We can reopen these. And then we got to get this lumber mill going. I would also like to put in another camp, which can go right here for now, I guess, but once we get rid of these, which are... they're stable, but they could be better. I could maybe increase their budget. Decreases upkeep of nearby ranches. Okay, well that would still have an impact on that one, even though this now has nothing. I don't know. Okay, let's get some money, and then I'm going to call it quits for this episode.
Presidente, I know you always keep your promises.
Okay. Fulfill within 2,000 days. So how does one improve upon that? Anesthetization? I guess we could do that. So what exactly... I mean... provides better healthcare. Okay. Well, so we could have more... okay, we do have another person. Another person must have just come off the boat. So now we can have more people. We'll have to see what that does. But it might just mean I need more service centers. Which right now is all we have. We'd have to go to the Cold War to get the hospital. So I could just put another clinic. And if we're going to build another community out here specifically for the farmers, I guess I could put it here. Yeah, we really need to do that. Okay, and we just got back some loot, so that's more good stuff we can sell. Okay, we've turned this around, although approval continues to drop significantly, so I need to pay attention to that. But I do think that if I keep putting in... keep putting in services and more entertainment venues, because I do have some available, that it will start building more approval up. This would be good. It's so damn expensive. But, high school, start getting that education in. What is this? Cold War, not until tourism. Okay. But yeah. So we'll start going into industry. I wish there was more opportunities for me to unlock some of the blueprints. But that is gone. Right, and then we need to do this thing with the alliance deal. Okay. Well, so this is, I think, going to get me to the next era, though, right? This is usually what this progression stuff is. Yeah, progression to Cold War. Okay. So yeah, we can hold off on that for a bit because, God, the embassy too is expensive. Embassy. It's not you. Ministry. Appoint ministers. Ah, yes. God, we need to do that because that improves certain things. Embassy is still 7. Oh man. Yeah. We need money. We need more money. Revenue's good, but man, hopefully I can sit on it. We have not had, knock on wood, pirate attacks or raids. So hopefully that can be avoided from now on. And in fact, with that in mind, that would free up some more people if I shut down the guard towers as well as the fort. That might be something to look into. Okay, anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I will see you next time.